That was possibly the largest crypto liquidation event of all time. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. It is your boy Lex Money. Unfortunately, the bearish scenario is playing out for a lot of our altcoins. In today's video, I'm going to show you some charts. I'm going to put your minds at ease. I'm going to stay in the trenches in McDonald's. You guys let me know what your plan is. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys. So, a lot of our coins are down 20% if you're lucky. Some of them are down 30%, some of them are down 40%. So altcoin holders are feeling the pain right now. I am feeling the pain. Looking at my portfolio last night, unfortunately, I was awake to watch ETH go down from 2.8k all the way to 2.1k. Still stayed strong, didn't panic sell, and I hope none of you guys panic sell either. One of the guys in the members club today, Ollie, he put a great voice note in, shout out Ollie, and he said, yeah, your portfolio value may be down, but you haven't lost anything until you've sold it. Sometimes you got to get your head around that, guys, but still, I know it is tough. I had a little moan today with my friends, and I said to them, it's down so much, and they're like, oh, just chill. They're not into crypto as much as I am, guys, and it raged me, because I can't chill, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are feeling the same, but hopefully today's video will make you feel a little bit more chill. But all of us altcoin holders are in this together. Doesn't matter if you hold ICP, doesn't matter if you hold XRP, doesn't matter if you hold SOL. All of us are pretty much in the same shit show today. Now, we need to mentally prepare ourselves for what is to come in the future. But do remember, when you do mentally prepare yourself, when you do look at both outcomes, it makes it a lot easier to hold with greater conviction. Now, on the 29th of Jan, I said to all of you guys, don't be shocked if ETH mega nukes over the coming weeks. That was when we had our push up. I'll actually go and show you where the 29th of Jan was, guys. So the 29th of Jan was here, right? And it was on the rate cut decisions. They said, oh, we're not getting any rate cuts, no QE yet. But then the Bank of Canada started QE. People got a little bit ahead of themselves there, but guess what? We still were under the 100 MA. We still were under this macro level of resistance. So we did continue our downtrend. Now, myself and the members club, we actually did take full profits on our ETH short. I'm going to be looking for another ETH short as well, guys. So you guys will be able to get in on that as well. If you want to join the members club, you can. We're in a Bitcoin short as well at the moment. But we played the hedge game. Now, I want to show you my levels of interest for ETH, for altcoins. Right now, we blew through past the demand zone, and we actually did hit 2.2k for Ethereum with a pretty sharp wick. Now, I do want to say that when we do wick off things like this, yes, the daily, a lot of the times over the coming days, guys, we just continue down and we continue to trickle down to fill that wick. And if we do fill the wick all the way back down here, it's going to be another 15-16% correction, which is going to be even further for your alts, right? Your alts are not going to recover as much as ETH has. Then it's going to dump even more. So bear that in mind. But look at this macro ETH chart. Now, this is one that I've shared with you guys quite a few times, and we were targeting this median line at 2.8k. We blew straight through it. However, why is this bullish, guys? We actually did hold up our macro support that we've been in since May of 2022, right? So I'll remove myself, and you can see May of 2022, we pretty much bottomed there on the ETH USD pair. And since then, we had a slow grind up, hit the upper area of the channel, come back down, hit the upper area of the channel, come back down, right? And we've had a lovely wick off. But I do anticipate some further downside, maybe to that 2.5k again for ETH. Now, with that being said, I use the CFGI Ethereum Fear and Greed Index, guys, because some of the other ones are saying that we're still neutral right now. I don't know where they're getting their sentiment from, right? Who feels neutral about ETH? I definitely don't. And we can be honest with each other in the comments. If you're feeling it, you can go and let us know that you're feeling it in the comments. We're a supportive community. We're going to be here for each other as well, right? So positive words in the chat for everybody who's feeling fearful today. But 19, extreme fear. This has always been the best time to accumulate. It's always been the worst time to sell. So even though mentally I feel fucked up today, there's no way in hell when we're down here I'm selling anything. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. I'm not selling anything down here, guys, okay? We need to wait till we get back to greed and extreme greed. Even break its all-time high. Do we think it's going to break its all-time high this cycle? You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments. But you can see here that at the top, levels here, right? We're in extreme greed. You can see extreme greed is the cyan. You got greed in the green, right? Extreme greed, extreme greed. We come down to lows, and you see that it changes to red. And this has usually been a great opportunity for dip buying. Okay, not trying to dip buy these little tiny dips here, or, you know, this little dip here. Wait for it to turn red. So CFGI.io, Ethereum Fear and Greed Index. I'll leave a link for that in the comment. Go and put that on your favorites tab. A lot of people are going to be new in the market, guys, and you're going to get a mixed bag in the comments and on Twitter. Again, another thing that Ollie said, shout out Ollie, double time in this video. Bitcoin holders are calm, right? Because they've been holding from maybe 16, maybe 20, maybe 30k, maybe 40k. You know, a dip to 95k to 90k to 80k is not going to affect them. However, ETH buyers, altcoin buyers, down 20, 30, 40%. One of my bags, I actually bought it and I thought, you know, this is a great buy. Down 60% over the past 2 days. So people are coming on and they're saying, this is the most savage altcoin sell-off I've ever seen. Can't remember the last time ETH was down 20%. Mad, because I've seen it so many times over the years. Even in 2020 we had 30% correction days. That was 2022 even, so that was only 3 years ago. It wasn't that long ago, guys. It was just one cycle ago and the end of a cycle. So it really wasn't that long from us seeing 30%. If you actually stuck here through the bear market and was buying and was checking the charts all the time, you will know what I'm talking about. Seeing coins go down 25% in a day, 30% in a day, 40% in a day. Okay, so you see this many times over the years, and usually when these big flushes do come into the market, truly sentiment does get reset. People will start to sell off this week, and you know, if we do continue the historical data of green Februaries, then this move could get reversed pretty quickly. I mean, so far when you do look at the, you know, the Bitcoin to ETH quarterly returns, that's why it's going to be a mixed bunch, because still in Q1 for Bitcoin, we're still green. ETH is down, one of the worst Q1s of all time so far, right? The second worst Q1 of all time we're seeing right now, a minus 23% Q1. Last time this happened was 2018. We got a 46% correction. And now, as we said in yesterday's video, everyone was going to be shoving the green February thing down your throat, right? And now 3 days into February, we're down 22% for Ethereum. Doesn't mean we can't have a big fat reversal, but 22%, nearly the worst February again that we've ever seen for Ethereum. And then we also need to keep a close eye on the liquidations, guys, because people have been saying, you know, 2 billion liquidations, worst liquidations of all time. We're seeing here it could be a lot more than 2 billion of liquidations. The estimation could be between 8 to 10 billion. The Bybit 24-hour liquidation alone was 2.1 billion, as you can see below in the screenshot. It's only 333 million, but the amount of output that they can put, like sending the data through to update, is limited. So again, it's going to start to go up, right? It's going to be way more. If you add like another 2 billion to that, it's at 4.2 billion. Okay, so again, when this data does come out, people are going to be even more fearful, because they're just going to see the liquidation numbers going up and up and up and up. And I've spoken to a lot of people who have been liquidated, who've been over leveraged in the market. That is why spot positions, unfortunately, are the best positions, because of these scam wicks. You can never predict what the market's going to throw at you. That's why the majority of my portfolio is in spot positions. What I'm trying to do is ride some shorts down. Then if we can get some longs on confirmations, I'll let you guys know on the channel. Now, our altcoins have had a pretty big wick from the outer area of the channel. So could this be a massive bear trap, fear mongering event? Right, it could be, but we're still under the 100 MA. We need to reclaim that now. But this could be doing something similar to what Bitcoin did. And I said this to you guys not too long ago, right? We went to the all-time high and then we chopped around for 6 months. And if we do chop around for 6 months, say for altcoins, all the way from the top to the bottom, that's going to be, you know, all the way until May, guys. So that would mean we could chop like this, you know, all the way until here. And it really would wipe everybody out of the market. Would you be able to survive this? You let me know. But do remember that the breakout target for altcoins is going to be 1.6 trillion from this flag if we do get the eventual breakout, and if we don't have any confirmations of lower price action out of this chart, guy, or out of this flag. You know, any breaks below and confirms below and then rolls over, maybe we go down to revisit 600 billion, would mean that we've got a change in structure and we need to go and reevaluate that. But we're all in this together. We're having a good sentiment reset on the fear and greed index, back into fear. Okay, ETH probably going to have a short-term relief, maybe a rollover again over the next week or so. It's going to really shake up a lot of investors, guys. So the best thing that you can do, if you've got no more money in the market, just leave it. Leave your spot positions. Don't touch them. You know, you haven't lost anything until you have sold it. Do remember that, guys. And then again, try your best to not get too affected by all the emotional idiots on Twitter. That's it, guys. Have we entered a bear market? Is this a mid-cycle correction? You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. If you made it this far and you found any of the information useful, click that subscribe button. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Peace.